Today's video is going to be a special one. We will be discussing a topic that is incredibly important for many within the ABDL community, and that's building confidence. But before we start, remember to hit that subscribe button and that like button and share this video with someone you think might need it. And here we go. Whether you're just starting out or have been in the ABDL community for a while, I hope this video will provide some valuable insights and tips. So let's dive into this topic. Let's start with me. I haven't always been this confident Teflon guy that you see here today. As I've said in the past, when I was between 6 and 18, I guess, if somebody had come up to me and said hi, I would have peed my pants right there. Just peed right there, puddles. I was very, very shy and I was very, very confused. I had everyone telling me how I was supposed to be. My dad telling me that I needed to be that perfect little soldier boy. My brother and his friends telling me, don't be a damn pansy and let me beat up on you. To classmates either picking on me or completely ignoring me because I was wearing clothes that I wore the previous year. You know, my family was poor. Well, we weren't poor. We thought people who were poor were living the high life, high on the hog, if you will. Okay, it's kind of off topic, but I want to tell you a little story. When I was growing up, there was a 3-year time frame there where all we had to eat was pinto beans. We always had that pressure cooker going at home and stuff, but we had pinto beans for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, one time we ran out of pinto beans. My dad had a case of sardines because my dad loves sardines. I have no idea why, but he loves sardines. He had a case of sardines and powdered milk. Yes, we are going there. He made something called sardine soup. It was so disgusting. It was so bad. I still can't look a sardine in the face. I just thought I'd tell you that little story just to kind of let you know where I was at in life and probably make you to where you don't want to eat lunch today. So again, I wasn't always confident. I had to build the confidence within me. Let's forget about me, and now let's redirect this to possibly helping you to build confidence. Number one, understanding and acceptance. I know I say this all the time, and you may think it's like a broken record. They don't use that term anymore, but I hope you get the idea of how important it is. The first step in building confidence is understanding and accepting you, for you to accept yourself. Remember, self-acceptance is a journey, and it's okay to take that journey one step at a time. I mean, hell, you've already started taking the steps. If you are wearing a diaper and going into little space in the privacy of your room, you've already taken the first step. You've acknowledged this is something that makes you happy. Oh, and let's not forget about the other step that you made that you probably didn't even know you made. You purchased your first ABDL diaper. So see, you're already heading in the right direction, and you didn't even know it. But understanding yourself comes with some truths that some people don't want to hear. Number one, you may never be the cutest. I know these days people won't post a picture online unless they Photoshop the hell out of it. And a lot of people see these pictures of them and say, oh God, I wish I had that much confidence. Not realizing the only confidence these people have is their Photoshop skills. You will never be them, so don't compare yourself to them. 2, you may never be the thinnest. Again, as I've said before, Photoshop is the world's greatest weight loss program. And even if these people didn't Photoshop the picture, you will never be them, so don't compare yourself to them. 3, you may never be the most popular. I myself would rather have a handful of true friends than a lot of fake friends. Yes, this person is very popular on the site formerly known as Twitter, and this person has 2 million followers on TikTok. Oh, look at this one. They got 1.2 million followers on Instagram. Maybe they're good people in real life. Maybe they're not, but you are not them. You never will be them. So stop comparing yourself to them. I think you get the point. You will never be those people. Only person you can be is you. So stop comparing yourself. Oh, and one more truth that people don't want to hear. Number 4, you are always being judged. I know, we all say, I don't judge anybody, but in fact, we do. It's human nature. Human nature is to judge. From the moment you walk out your front door to the moment you walk back in or back through that door, you are being judged and you are judging others. You may not consciously know you're judging somebody, but you are. Life becomes so much better when you realize you're going to be judged. Remember, understanding and accepting yourself comes with the good, the bad, and the ugly of who you are. You are not perfect, and nobody said you had to be. Number 2, connecting with the community. Building confidence often involves connecting with others with similar interests. Similar being the key word here. You have those in the ABDL community that are sexual about it. You have those in the ABDL community that aren't sexual. Being ABDL makes some feel this way. Being ABDL makes some feel that way. The battle of cloth over disposables has been going on for years. The benefits of joining online forums, social media groups, or even attending local events can foster a sense of community and support, which helps to build confidence, which helps to build acceptance of ourselves. Building relationships within the ABDL community can be a powerful confidence booster. Seeing others interact with each other, seeing that we all have similar interests, but we are all still different, may help you in understanding that you are unique within this community. And again, you just have to be you. Nobody at any event that I've ever been to expected me to be perfect. We all show up to our very first event with that rented tongue, doesn't seem to want to say anything correctly, and being kind of awkward. We all show up to events like that. And most that have gone to events for a while see you and they understand that because they were there themselves. Me at an event? No, that's a horse of a different color. I have the new person radar. If you show up to an event that I'm at and you're new, oh yeah, I'm going to know who you are. I remember what it was like to attend my very first event. So if I can help bring somebody into the fold, then I help. Number 3, a positive mindset. Your mindset plays a significant role in building confidence. Shifting your mindset can have a profound impact on how you perceive yourself and your place within this community. Like I've always said, ABDL is a mindset, not a look. I don't know why there are those within the ABDL community that think you have to have a certain look. And if you don't have that look, you're not ABDL. And I am not going to get into a pissing contest with someone who thinks you have to look ABDL to be ABDL. I get told, not as often as I did when I first started the channel, but I still get told from time to time that I'm not really ABDL. I can't remember the exact words they were using because, well, I never really cared to remember. Babblings of the gatekeepers, I don't know. It just didn't seem important for me to remember. But it was kind of stating that I'm just trying to build a YouTube channel and using the ABDL community to do it. Okay, I admit, you caught me. I spend hours a day creating videos to put on this channel that may or may not get monetized at some point in time. I put myself out there in a community that is in less favorable light than most, just so I can take advantage of a very small community. I must say, I am not a very good con man, am I? Number 4, personal growth. Embracing personal growth and expression is essential for building confidence. Remember, the ABDL community celebrates diversity, and expressing your individuality is a beautiful thing. Don't be afraid to show your uniqueness. If you have a unique talent, hobby, or even just a unique interest, don't be afraid to share it. It may be so unique that people want to hover around you for it. Who knows? It may be so unique you may get that eye. But then again, we're all weird in some form or fashion. So let your uniqueness shine through. Number 5, handling judgment and stigma. There's that damn word judgment again. But we've already discussed we're going to be judged, so we won't have to worry about that, will we? Unfortunately, stigma and judgment from those outside looking in can be a challenge for a lot of those within the ABDL community. We've all heard a lot of the negative shit that people say about the ABDL community, so I don't need to remind you of what those are, because most in society read a handful of online blogs about something and become experts at it. And we're always going to have to deal with those people. It's just the reality of the world we live in. But you need to live your life, not live their life. What might be right for you may not be right for some. And yes, I did steal that from Different Strokes. Your confidence should not be hindered by external opinions, but only by your own opinion of yourself. So again, you're going to be judged. Judgment happens, so just accept it and move on. Yes, I know it doesn't seem right, it doesn't seem fair, but it's the world we live in, and that's just the way it is. Me, as I've said many, many times, I could care less what anybody thinks of me. If somebody doesn't like me, fine, they have that right. Love me or hate me, either way, I am not going to lose a minute's sleep over it. Number 6, setting boundaries and effective communication. There's that damn word communications again. Seems to come up a lot these days, mostly because it is that important. See, confidence also comes from setting healthy boundaries and effectively communicating those said boundaries. You need to communicate your needs and expectations within the community. By no means go into an event expecting everybody to cater to your expectations. That's just not going to happen. That is just not the world we live in. Knowing what ABDL means to you will help you feel respected and understood within the ABDL community. And just remember that just as you want to feel respected and understood, so do others within the community. If you feel in order to be considered 24/7, you have to wet and mess your diaper, then that's you. Doesn't mean everyone is going to have the same expectation as you. Always remember, respect earns respect. If you want somebody to show you respect, then you need to show respect in return. It's not respect for me and the hell with you. Building confidence doesn't mean going around disrespecting people. That's the Hollywood version. That's the TikTok version. That's not the reality version. So respect someone if you expect them to respect you. Number 6 is celebrating milestones. Every journey has milestones, and building confidence is no exception. I encourage you to celebrate your achievements no matter how small they are. If you pad up, get dressed, and go out shopping for the first time, celebrate that milestone. If you ordered your first ABDL diaper, pop open the bottle of champagne. Recognizing and acknowledging your progress is crucial for sustaining a positive self-image. You are who you are. Building confidence is a personal journey, and everyone's path is unique. Nothing I tell you could work for you. Nothing. Some of it may help you. Who the hell knows? Don't try to be something you will never be. Don't conform to what you think someone wants you to be, but just be you. Building confidence and acceptance within yourself is you accepting yourself as who you are, not what somebody else wants you to be, but what you want to be. You're not perfect. You have faults, and that's okay. We all do. Some of us more than others, but we all do. Nobody ever said you had to be perfect. All you have to be is you. Let me say that for about the 50th time for this video. All you have to be is you. So like, subscribe, share this video with someone you think might need it, and until the next time, stay little, stay happy.